If you want awesome products at great prices, check out the in the description. The idyllic shores of Okinawa, a jewel of Japan's southern islands, are once again stained by the shadow of alleged crimes committed by U.S. servicemen stationed on the island. These latest allegations, surfacing just days after Japanese authorities intensified their efforts to curb the escalating incidents involving U.S. personnel, have ignited a fresh wave of outrage and underscored the deeply strained relationship between the two nations. The accusations are grave and deeply disturbing. Media reports detail the alleged rape of a Japanese woman in a bathroom at a U.S. military base last month, the suspect identified as a Marine in his 20s. Adding to the growing list of accusations, a second Marine, also in his 20s, stands accused of a similar heinous crime, allegedly raping a woman at a different base in January. The details, though still emerging, paint a picture of escalating impunity and a blatant disregard for Japanese laws and the safety of its citizens. Okinawa Governor Denny Tamaki, a staunch opponent of the extensive U.S. military presence on the island, has vehemently condemned these alleged rapes, labeling them deplorable and demanding immediate, decisive action. His powerful words reflect the widespread anger and frustration felt by the Okinawan people, who have long borne the brunt of the security burden imposed by the U.S. military presence. The governor's call for preventative measures isn't merely a plea. It's a desperate cry for accountability and a renewed commitment to ensuring the safety and well-being of the Okinawan community. The repeated nature of these alleged crimes necessitates a comprehensive overhaul of the existing framework governing U.S. military personnel stationed on the island. The current situation throws into sharp relief the ongoing and deeply contentious issue of U.S. military base relocation within Okinawa. In 2012, a bilateral agreement between Japan and the United States paved the way for the relocation of approximately 9,000 Marines from Okinawa to Guam and other U.S. Pacific territories. This agreement also included the relocation of a sprawling U.S. military base from its current location in a densely populated area to a more remote coastal site. However, the promised reductions in troop numbers and base footprint have been woefully inadequate. Only a minuscule fraction of the agreed-upon number of Marines, approximately 100, have actually relocated, highlighting the significant challenges and delays plaguing this critical initiative. These delays stem from a complex web of legal battles and political roadblocks that have hindered the implementation of the relocation plan. The slow pace of progress has fueled resentment among Okinawans who feel betrayed by the lack of tangible action on promises made years ago. The stark contrast between the agreed-upon reductions and the reality on the ground underscores the inherent difficulties in navigating the complexities of a bilateral agreement, particularly one that deals with sensitive matters of national security and public sentiment. The alleged rapes serve as a stark reminder of the underlying tensions simmering beneath the surface of the U.S.-Japan military alliance. Beyond the immediate shock and outrage, these incidents highlight the pressing need for stronger measures to address the root causes of these recurring problems. It necessitates a robust, transparent, and accountable system to ensure that U.S. servicemen adhere to Japanese laws and respect the rights and safety of the local population. The failure to effectively address this issue jeopardizes not only the well-being of Okinawans, but also the broader U.S.-Japan relationship, casting a long shadow over the future of the strategic alliance. The silence following these accusations is deafening and demands a swift, decisive, and comprehensive response from both U.S. and Japanese authorities. The future of Okinawa and the stability of the U.S.-Japan alliance hinges upon the ability of both nations to effectively address this persistent and deeply disturbing pattern of alleged misconduct.